My name is Philip Decker. I teach 4th grade at Snowflake Intermediate School. I have been a teacher for 26 years. I'm going to explain some of the ways I teach common derivational suffixes in spelling, writing, and reading on page B3 of the Letters Manual under the heading of Basic Morphology, Anglo and Saxon Latin Roots. Common derivational suffixes are taught in 2nd grade for reading and in 2nd and 3rd grade for spelling. These suffixes include words that end in y, ly, full, meant, hood, less, ness, or, and n. There are many other suffix endings that are derivational besides the 10 listed in the letters index. Inflectional endings are grammatical endings that do not change the part of speech they are added to. For example, plurals ending in an s, or adding an ing to a verb. Derivational suffixes are suffixes that create new words from the root word. Derivational suffixes also can change the part of speech of the new word. The Letters Manual on page 273 teaches that derivational suffixes are more numerous than inflectional suffixes. Most derivational suffixes in English come from the Latin layer of language, which incorporates basic morphology. Morphology is the study of the meaningful units in language and how the units are combined in word formation. Students in 4th grade are taught morphological endings in multisyllabic words in spelling, reading, and in writing. First of all, in spelling. In the Snowflake School District, we have adopted the Wonders Reading Series. Wonders connects spelling with reading and writing. Basic spelling worksheet activities include filling in missing letters. For example, if the students are given the letters H-A-P-P-I and 4 blank line spaces, they should add N-E-S-S to create happiness. Or another basic spelling worksheet would ask the students to group words with a common ending. Happiness and cleverness would be grouped together, while movement and agreement would be joined together. Harder spelling worksheets would ask the students to remove or add prefixes and suffixes to base words. For example, given the base word direct, students should create words like direction, directive, directional. The Wonders worksheet gives the students examples and a visual to help them create new words when given a base word. There are many suffix games that could be found in a search of the internet. Some of these include word towers for both reading and spelling. Using printed word towers or student-created word towers, students are complete a whole column of the word or the tower. Individual words can be marked or entire rows can be spelled. As students roll the dice, the tower or the word is indicated that they should spell or read. Whichever student completes the tower first is declared the winner. This could also be used in teaching reading of words with suffix endings. On the Advanced Spelling Screener on B7 of the Letters Manual, the last 4 words test derivational suffixes. Organization, questionable, obedient, and resident are these words. Through analysis, a teacher can determine if a student is struggling with these suffix endings, which will influence reading comprehension and written performance. Second, in reading, the Wonder curriculum provides vocabulary word cards that will be used in that week's assigned reading. Examples might include advancements, commitment, and encouragement. The card also provides a model of how a teacher can present these words. I usually present these words before reading the story. On page Roman numeral 19, XIX, in the beginning of the letter manual, it presents an image of the mental model of reading. By pre-teaching these vocabulary words, students can better comprehend what they are reading. On page 21, the letter manual outlines how vocabulary development leads to reading comprehension. If the vocabulary words do not have a suffix ending, such as disagree or fulfill, then I encourage the students to create new words like fulfillment and disagreement. In the Reading Wonders workbooks, the students encounter the vocabulary words in the workbook as they read the chosen selection and while completing pages of vocabulary analysis. Through multiple readings, students learn to quickly read the vocabulary words as well as increase their comprehension of the text. By studying these words, students will be encouraged to use these word attack skills when encountering new words with a similar ending. The same vocabulary words are utilized in the Wonders Reading textbook. A reading activity might include creating suffix, meaning, and example chart. These are given in each column, meaning a suffix column, a meaning column, and an example column. These charts will help the students in their word attack skills for fluency and comprehension. For example, the able suffix ending able in the meaning column, can be done, will produce an example word of readable. This reading activity is extremely beneficial in reading intervention. These Tier 3 students generally need more word attack skills to be successful in reading. Leveled reading books utilizing these vocabulary words help the students as well. Finally, writing. On page 272 of the Letters Manual, figure 4.2 shows a 3rd grade student struggle with writing words with derivational suffixes. This student is trying to spell amusement by its pronunciation, musement. The student is not utilizing syntactic skills of analyzing the word to see if it is spelled correctly. In addition, they are not utilizing reading word attack skills to edit their own writing to create meaning. One activity that could encourage writing with derivational suffixes is through the use of a simple image or photograph. An image could be projected on a whiteboard for all of the students to use together. Or, I have found calendar images can be utilized for individual assignments. After looking at an image, the students are asked to write words describing the image. A teacher can quickly teach or review parts of speech, including nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. For this lesson, I would encourage the students to create words with derivational suffixes. For example, ment ending words might include movement, pavement, apartment, and agreement. Full ending words might include beautiful, grateful, skillful, thoughtful, powerful, or peaceful. Ness endings may be words like quietness, loneliness, happiness, and thankfulness. These words then become a word bank for the students to complete a free write paragraph or story about the displayed image. This activity teaches students revising skills, free thinking, and application of paragraph structure. This activity would also encourage students to analyze their own metacognition. In conclusion, I feel that my 4th grade students have benefited the most by utilizing the I do, we do, and you do method of teaching. My students are successful when I model word analysis of derivational suffixes in spelling, reading, and writing. The whole class then completes an assignment together, and finally the end goal of the students becoming independent learners and utilizing derivational suffixes in their own learning is accomplished. Thank you.